The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City.
Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Detroit Lions.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here we go, Zach.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Now, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Ready, break.
They go play action. Young. And this will be incomplete.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Meanwhile, Young's throw pulled in by Marshall.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. Looking to throw, Young. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Lions will take over.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
DC. Hey, kill.
They'll go with a rookie from Alabama. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Value 3.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
On the return, Jackson. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance, because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Young to throw it. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Lions had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Goff on 1st down. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. You talk about this Lions defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
They held them to just 7 points, and in reviewing the game tape, I'm wondering how they got to 7. I actually wrote a note to myself. How did they even score? The way they were playing, absolutely.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Gibbs straight ahead. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Here's Goff. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Brock Wright. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point try now for Patterson. And it's good to make it 14-0. Back out there to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Let's go now.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion left, Mingo.
Ready?
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Let's go.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Blue check. Ready?
They'll pitch it out to Hubbard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. We're now a 3rd down and 8. Young. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Harbaugh. Ric Flair. Value 1. Hey, kill. 17.
Goff now looks to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Trying the left side with Gibbs. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Second and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll go again with Gibbs. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, let's go.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On play action, Young rolling to his left.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Trouble 38.
Young off the play fake. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. They've got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On second down, here's Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Left, go.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burned the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
On fourth down, Goff to the sidelines, and Detroit has Riley Patterson out there for the field goal. Patterson's kick is good.
And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Ready.
Final play of the half, Young.
They'll drop that down to Hubbard.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Super one.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And they're going to speed things up here.
Maverick, Maverick! Whirl it, whirl it!
Third and 2. Goff. Another short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Jackson to return. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be the Panthers' ball, first and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Right back to Hubbard. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Cut.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Okay,
From
ready?
the 38 now, here comes second and 8. A quick throw complete to Chark. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. He'll be back at the 36. Young on third down. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Ready. Ready.
Young to throw it. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Got it.
From the 38 now, here's second and 5.
Drill, 52.
Now Young going to move him around.
Check you. Ready.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 60 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Ultra.
And they'll run it here. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Young. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he isn't getting in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Hubbard. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits. Everyone was in the right place.
Here's 2nd and 7. Young now. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Young will set to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Kirby Joseph, and the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
Young's pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Ric Flair.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff. Finding Williams once more. Complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
We're good. We're good. Value 3. Value 3.
Here's Goff. Throw caught by Raymond. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2.
Maverick.
Here's Goff. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. Laying him himself out in the end zone. They're going to keep it on the ground. And the Lions are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Riley Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Young. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun, it's Young. And his throw is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The Panthers on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Young. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Young throwing complete there to Mingo. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And now they're in the hurry-up. To the air once more, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go, set. Blaster, 6. Set.
Now Young. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And now the rookie's free. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Hand off now to Gibbs. And he'll be well short of a first down as he's stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Okay, Frank. Blue stripe. Black shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
On the sack.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Young here, you can see, changing the play. Young to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. 4th down, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. So this one's over.